Hi, it's Andrew Myers here from the Eureka team. I just want to share with you a new bit of functionality that comes with the viewer in Eureka 5. It's a bit subtle, but it's very useful to help with your spatial awareness when you're viewing data. So here's the Thor data set that we're zooming around, rotating around, and sometimes as we're looking at the data, it's easy to sort of get a bit disoriented as to whether we're looking down at the drill holes or we're looking from below looking up. Mostly you can sort of look at the axes and kind of figure that out, but sometimes you've got to hunt around for the axes, and that sort of makes life a bit difficult. So, if I look at that, am I looking down at the drill holes or am I looking up? So there's a new feature in the viewer where we can change the background color to, instead of being a single color, be a gradient from top to bottom. Now there are a few choices. My favorite is sky gradient and sunrise, and you may have seen me use this in some of the other screencasts. So now, as I'm looking down, the view gets dark because I'm looking down into the earth. As I look to the side, it starts to brighten up, and then as I look to the sky, it turns blue. So as I zoom in on the data, I'm now getting these sort of hints as to how I'm oriented. So in this case, I'm looking down on the drill holes. In this case, with the blue tint, I'm looking up to the drill holes. So it's a bit subtle, but it helps you with your sense of perception about where data is oriented in the view. It also makes for good when you're creating animations and you want sky data and something different to just a plain black or white backgrounds. Now if you want to make that permanent, you can go to View Properties and say Save to Preferences, and then every view that you bring up in the future will have that gradient applied to it. So give it a try and see if that improves your Eureka experience. Thanks.